Ink and John, my name is Sage, and part of my brain is missing. The corpus callosum is the part of the brain that connects the left and right hemispheres. Now, I, along with many other people, were born without it, or some were born with it only partially developed. Basically, without it, the two hemispheres are not able to communicate. Though there are smaller connections in the brain, it's almost as if the brain is rewired, especially in cases like mine where the corpus callosum is not there at all. Now, because there is such little research on this, not only do people not know what this disorder is, but many people are not able to be diagnosed because you're only able to find out through an MRI scan. Therefore, there's a lot of misdiagnoses as well. Currently, there's only over 80,000 people in the US that have been diagnosed, and only over 1.8 million people throughout the globe, which is very few. Disorders of the corpus callosum have many different effects on many individuals. This especially makes it hard to diagnose in others. However, one thing that is similar across everyone with this disorder is a sort of social difficulty, such as not being able to understand jokes or sarcasm, being kind of slow when it comes to normal social conversations. While I'm someone who's able to function as if, say, I only have ADHD, at least that's how it seems to many others, I've met many people with the same disability but different things. There was a baby once that had seizures almost every night and it scared their parents, but they were hopeful when they met me because I had the exact same thing, and I'm still at risk for that, but so far I'm okay. And one time when I was 8 years old, I went to a place where I met all these other kids with this disorder, but one kid, he was 16, but his brain will never grow past the size of a 5th grader's. Another girl had this tube in her stomach so that she could get fed properly. Others were in wheelchairs, and it terrified me, but it also wanted me to help these kids more, because if I supposedly had the same thing as them, but I was able to live normal life, I wanted to help them do the same, because it's a way for me to give back in a way, and that's why I'm making this video for everyone, is the hope that you can help me with that. And as I mentioned earlier, because of the lack of awareness of this disorder, people are not able to get treated properly, and especially are misdiagnosed, most specifically with autism. And while there are some similarities between this disorder and autism, it's such a drastic difference that they aren't able to get the treatment or medication that they need and the support that they need in schools or any place else. That is why my mom has been a part of the National Organization for Disorders of the Corpus Callosum since I was a little girl. She, along with many other parents, are a part of this organization because they're the only ones that can really help with those who've been diagnosed, and also help the parents understand how to help their kids in school and in many other situations. They also fund research for many different things to help better understand all the different diagnoses and all of the different effects that disorders of the corpus callosum have on so many people. With the help of the NODCC, we can help bring awareness to this disorder and what it is to the general public, as well as get more research for those who have it, like me and many others, and the different effects it has on all of us. This can also help with all the different ways to be diagnosed and just to better understand what it is that we have, and so that there's no more confusion in schools and there's no more misdiagnoses and the struggle to understand who we are and what it is that we don't understand about ourselves. So yes, part of my brain is missing, but that doesn't define who I am.
We're the Nerd Fighters of Texas State! Vote for the NODCC!